Are you renting a car in Iowa anytime soon? Stop right there. Because chances are you're about to unknowingly hand over way too much cash. Between hidden fees, bad timing, unnecessary insurance upgrades, and those super expensive airport pickup spots, you are literally throwing money away. Today, I'm giving you the insider explainer to stop the bleeding.
Look, booking blindly right at the Des Moines or Cedar Rapids airports is going to cost you heavily if you don't know the local tricks. We need to fix that. First up, beware of Iowa's hidden triple tax. It's a brutal 12% combined charge of state sales, rental excise, and local option taxes slapped right onto your base rate before you even see the keys.
Section 1. The airport premium and why your pickup location absolutely matters. Take Cedar Rapids, for instance. Grabbing a quick $20 rideshare into the city completely bypasses those daily airport surcharges. That alone can instantly drop your average rate from $79 a day right down into the 50s. The savings add up fast. Seriously, incredibly cheap rates definitely exist out there. In the Des Moines hub, you can snag an economy car for as low as $31 a day, but only if you compare wisely and know what to look for. Section 2, your step-by-step cheap strategy playbook. Here is your foolproof 4-step plan. 1. Lock in your dates and book early. 2. Aggressively compare those off-airport neighborhood branches. 3. Verify your personal insurance before packing. And 4. Always check the official booking sites so third-party platforms can't hide fees from you. Section 3. Navigating insurance and fees. In short, don't buy what you don't need. Leveraging your personal auto policy or a premium credit card's primary coverage is a total game changer. It can save you $30 to $35 a day on those collision damage waivers at the rental counter. A quick warning for the young travelers out there. If you are under 25, you're getting hit with a harsh $25 daily surcharge unless you happen to be on official university business. Oh, and here's a massive corporate pro tip. Keep optional stuff, like fuel, explicitly itemized on your bill. Why? It legally prevents those items from getting hit by the state's 5% rental excise tax. Section 4. Advanced money-saving options like peer-to-peer, dealerships, and campus fleets. Don't ignore the local guys. Dealerships offer reliable hybrids at flat rates, and local independents like Casil Motors give massive community discounts. Just be ready for their stricter credit card and fuel rules. Also, thanks to the new HSB 602 legislation, peer-to-peer platforms like Turo are now a legally secure, highly competitive alternative to the traditional chains since they mandate verified insurance and safety recalls. Only need a car for a quick trip? The Zipcar model at Iowa's universities is absolutely brilliant. Around $7 an hour covers gas, insurance, and 180 miles a day. Section 5. Surviving the summer squeeze and timing your rental perfectly. Timing is absolutely crucial here. You will see a drastic 27% rate jump during those peak summer months compared to the dirt-cheap January trough. Major summer events like the RAGBRAI bicycle ride and the Iowa State Fair completely drain the inventory of SUVs and minivans. You literally have to book months in advance to dodge the surge pricing. Section 6. Your final checklist before you drive away. Before leaving the lot, double-check those mileage limits. Follow the fuel policy exactly. Watch out for massive deposit holds on your card, and beware those automated speed cameras in Cedar Rapids that pass hefty fines directly to your rental agreement. Just a quick reminder, this explainer is for informational purposes only. It is not financial or legal advice. Rental prices and policies change constantly, and insurance requirements vary by company, so always verify everything directly with the official providers. So, armed with this insider knowledge, you can confidently bypass the tourist traps. The question is, are you ready to finally book your cheapest Iowa road trip yet? Or are you going to let the rental agencies keep your hard-earned cash?